Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Today, we are just going to take a look around the front nine of this course.
All right, let's do the golf.
And this one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. I'm having that. Second shot here on the first.
Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down?
Nice shot. And this putt from 4 feet. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. And that hole will be halved. All right, I got a feeling this is going to be a good one. We got par 5, second hole. Let's go. Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway. Okay, they're setting this one up from around 220. Second shot here on hole number 2. Okay, they have some work to do here. Let's see if they can get this anywhere near the cup. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh! And this putt to go 1 up for the match. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh man, just missed the eagle. And now this from 4 feet. Okay, we're giving them that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. And that hole's halved. The third hole's a par 4. I think this is heading to the fairway. Ooh, watch this one run now. They're about 130 yards out from here. And here's your second shot here on the third. Great job on that approach. And this will be a bogey putt for them. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. All right, your opponent knew there was little to no hope of winning this hole. You get the putt and you get the hole. Let's move on to the next. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. All right, you held on to the fairway there. That's great. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Here's your second shot on the fourth. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. That should do nicely. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Ah, no good. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. Okay, they got it to go. That'll win the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. And the fifth hole is a par 3. Let's go. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. Decent approach there. And just be glad you're not in their shoes right now. This is an extremely long putt, and let's see how they do. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt, though. Almost got that to go. And let's see if they can get this to go for par. And they put that one in the cup. All right, no need to putt that one out. Just a little putt anyways. Your friend has graciously allowed us to move on. And now the par 4 6th. All right, let's send it. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. And this one's going a bit to the right. And they get it to go. That'll be birdie. This one's a 4-foot putt. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And that hole will be halved. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Have a good tee shot. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. All right, they have somewhere around 165 to the pin from here. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Good shot out there. Nicely played. And they are looking to get a birdie with this putt here. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, almost in there. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. And after that one, you are one up in the match. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Oh man, you launched that. Second shot here on hole number 8. This one's rough bound, I think. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Ah, just right by the hole. All right, 20 feet to go. I think this one's going left to right. This one's looking decent.
Oh, and the putt won't go down.
And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. All right, giving them one more putt here. Let's head to the next. And after that one, we're all square. Okay, par 3, 9th hole. Okay, let's see what you do here. Okay, we're on the green. All right, this is a very long putt for them. Hopefully they can get it to go. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. All right, sink this putt and you'll win the match. Good luck with this. You got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, for the par. And if your friend sinks this, they're going to match you on this hole. Okay, I see you've conceded this final putt to your opponent, and we're still all square in this match play event. Guess what? That means we're heading to a playoff. Look out. Okay, we need to lay on the pressure here, so let's get this as close to the pin as we can. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, the tee shots are done in this playoff hole, and guess who wound up closest to the pin? You did. That's only going to help us. And this is their look at a birdie putt. Okay, let's go. This one to win in a playoff. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, come on. Ooh, and it's going to be a loss in a playoff for you today, and that's too bad. You needed that putt to drop. Okay, that'll do it for me. It was a pleasure to be with you and fun watching you battle through that playoff hole. Catch you next time. Big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We are playing match play today. This is going to be a good one. Let's get this going. That'll do nicely. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And this will be his second shot. And second shot here on the first. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Setting up at 12-foot putt here. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, almost. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Six feet to the cup. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. Yeah, he was going to make that anyway. Just a short putt. We'll head to the next. All square after the first hole. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Taking this one with the 9-iron. This one's heading for it. Here we go. This putt for the bird. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. This one's tracking. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. And a 5-foot putt for him. You're one up after that one. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Yeah, that's unlucky. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And from the fairway bunker. Yep, that'll work from there. And this putt for the birdie. Looks like a right to left break. Starting this one out pretty good. Continues to look good.
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie. And that hole will be halved. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice swing. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin. And here's our second shot on the fourth. This next putt is for his eagle. I think this is going to go right to left. Okay, drop this and you'll go two up on your friend.
Oh, come on, be nice.
He's got 8 feet to go. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Beauty of a swing there. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Nice. That was the club. And a 15-footer for him. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And that's going to drop on in there for him. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Always a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. All right, par 4, 6th hole. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Looks like this one's safe. And he's coming out of the first cut of rough here. And here's a 6-iron from them. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. 6-foot putt for him. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. This is their 3-iron. Looking forward to see what you do here. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. You'll be all right there. All right, this is what he's looking at. Wouldn't want to be him. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Yikes, that went right by. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Okay, here's a par putt. And that putt will drop. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. And that hole will be halved. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Nice. And he's hitting from the rough. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Nice approach. And look at this. He's plugged it in the bunker. It's going to be difficult getting out of this one. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh my goodness. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And now this from 5 feet. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. And just one up on your friend after that hole. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Yes, that's a good swing. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, unfortunate. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. All right, you two, this is where it is decided. If there's still no clear winner at the end of this hole, we will give the match to whoever is closest to the pin off the tee. All right, you've got to dole out the pressure here. You're first off the tee. You got to stick this one close. Heading for the bunker, I think. Well, you can't hit them all. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And here's her 3-iron on display. And now the tee shots are finished. And we didn't end up closest to the pin, so we won't have that advantage if there's a tiebreaker. And from the bunker with love. Nice shot. And this putt could secure his win in the playoff. Okay, with that, I will leave you for a short time, I'm sure. You'll be back. Great playing some golf with you, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. We are standing on the tee of the first hole, par 5 on this course. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. Okay, let's send it. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. Not an amazing swing. Okay, and from the sand, Oh, don't worry about it. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. It's setting up for your fourth stroke here. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. I think he's put it on a good line. Still going.
Oh, and he gets it to drop.
And after the first hole in this match, your friend's going to be one up.
We've got a par 3 for the second hole.
All right, let's go. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. He's got this one way out to the right. Let's see if it comes back. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. And this one's starting out way left. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, you're going to let him have that one, and then we'll head to the next hole. And this will have the hole if you sink this. And nice putt. Let's move on. And that hole's halved. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. He might end up in the rough on this one. Let's see. And here's your second shot on the third.
Oh, so close.
Good job with that chip shot. This putt's around 5 feet away. Oof. And we got this putt to win the hole.
All right, that drops on in there, and you will win the hole.
And after that hole, we're all square. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Nice swing. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. And second shot here on the 4th. And please, ball, would you consider kicking right? And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, look at this thing. And that's not a bad effort. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And here's a look at his putt for par. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Nicely done. Well judged. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here.
Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird.
And I think this one's breaking to the left.
Oh, sliding by.
Okay, here's your chance to go 1 up on your opponent.
All right, as that one drops down in the bucket, you won this hole.
And you're 1 up for the match after that one. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it.
Well, this one could roll into the rough.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
Oh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Good job. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. Oh. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. The putt goes down, and that'll be for his par. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we've got a par 5 for the 7th. This one's looking pretty good. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. And around 230 yards to go for him. A little too much to the right. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, let's see how this one goes from way, way out. He's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. Ooh. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. He's got a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's moving to the right. Ooh. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Short putt here, but it's moving from the right to left. And you're 2 up after that one. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Five iron on display for this one. Let's see how he does out of the sand. All right, sink this next one to win it. I have confidence. Ooh, that's too bad. And this next putt's for his par. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Okay, you have this to win the match. Oh, too bad. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And if you sink this next putt, you will win the match. Let's do this. And I see your opponent has conceded this last putt, so we're done here in this match play event. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Well done. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And this is going to be a little bit of fun, I think, playing some match play golf. Time to get this going. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And we got around 220 to go from here. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Let's see what his second shot looks like.
This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it.
And this putt to go 1 up for the match.
And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right.
Just a little too much power. This one's for birdie.
This one's going to the left.
That shot was marvelous.
And now this putt from 6 feet.
After that first hole, all square.
Right up a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. There we go. Good shot.
All right, let's see how he does. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's around 205 yards out. Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Oh, and the putt will drop from the fringe.
This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. And after that hole, you are 1 up on your friend. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
Look at that thing fly. Just screaming.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, he's got 135 yards to the pin, or somewhere thereabouts. Second shot on the third.
All right, nice approach on that one.
Good luck here, 9 feet away. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. looks like you're a bit off on that approach. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Here is their 5-wood. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Oh, could it be? And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. And I'm okay with that. We just barely snuck into this first cut. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And he's hoping this holds on to the fairway. And he'll end up just barely into this first cut of rough. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. That was good. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. And he's swinging this out to the left. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. You're 3 up on your friend after that hole. We have a par 3 here on the 6th. Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Going with the hybrid. He managed to stick the green, but he's got a big job to do if he wants to sink that next putt. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his 3rd shot. Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down? All right, let's do this. Sink the putt, win the match. It's that easy. And there you have it. The match is over, and you wound up on top of things today. Good work out there. Great golf. All right, that's going to do it for me, and just want to thank you again for playing the game, and hopefully we see you soon.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Looks like it's just the back nine of this course on the docket today. Let's get this going. Way to go out there, champ. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Here's a look at their 5-iron. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. Five feet left to go. And after that one, we're all square here. Here we go on the 11th. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This one's 8 feet away. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And if he can sink this, that's going to halve the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. It was tidy. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
He's got about 105 yards to go here. This one's heading left. All right, second shot on the 12th. And this is his attempt at birdie. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And that's a birdie on his scorecard. And 7 feet to the cup. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Well done. All right, let's see what he does on this one. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Okay, there you go. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Here's his 6-foot putt. And that hole's halved. And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Yeah, it sounded good. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. This one's fairway bound. We've got about 215 to go from here. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. They're going with the 5-iron here. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third.
Oh my, almost in there.
All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent.
This one's got a pretty steep left to right break.
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down.
7-foot putt for him. Okay, if you sink this, you can have the hole. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And that hole will be halved. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And this one's about 125 yards out.
That is beautiful.
Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt.
And this is his putt for birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And he drops it in for the bird.
And a 4-foot putt. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Oh, this tee shot should work. He looks to be about 130 yards away. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Safe approach, nice. And 14-foot putt for him. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And he drops it on in there. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, no. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Well, looking forward to this hole. Great swing on that one. This one's drawing. Oh, is this one gonna go? Yup. Gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay, this is his birdie putt. I think this one will go left to right. Right by. All right, this next putt's for his par. All right, you've given him that one. Let's go to the next hole. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Oh, there we go. That one goes down, and that gives you the hole. All square after that hole. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. That was good stuff. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens. Going a bit left of the pin. Second shot on the 18th. Not confident in this one. I think it's in the rough. And they managed to get that chip to drop. It's a fine way to finish their round. Well, you didn't get the win here today. Your opponent's going to take this one. Your opponent will walk away one up on you. Better luck next time. All right, that will it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye.